Yo, what's up, everybody? Just seeing what you're all up to on this Friday morning. Made it another night, another day sober. Um, Trying to get into my next adventure. I don't know what it is I want to do this weekend. If there's anything to do, any activities to get involved with, any support groups to go to, any AA to go to, anything. If there is, send a shout out to me, and I would like to go. Other than that, man, I'm just staying positive, thinking, man, about my life and my past life, my daily struggles and my daily adventures. I've been missing my links, man, for a couple days now, so I hope they're okay. I worry about them guys every day. I hope they're out there staying warm. Um, yeah, I feel pretty good today, man. I just uh, went check mail today. Nothing. No exciting news. Uh, just the same old answers I always get from these people around here. So uh, I don't want to keep on making it feel like I'm begging my nation for help and support from them. I'm a warrior regardless, with or without them. Uh, and they can see how I survive. All you got to do is look at my content, like and subscribe, and you'll see how I live. I live like this on daily, and I'm gonna continue to live like this until until I get run out. I guess I don't know, but I feel good. I mean, this is my land. So I'm on my reservation, so I don't see why they would run me out. Got to be really Chimokman to do that. But hey, if I'm wasted space, I'm wasted space. If the tribe wants me removed, the tribe will get me removed. If they want to do me dirty, they'll do me dirty. If they want to go behind my back, like um, White Earth enrollments got their nose into something that they shouldn't have got involved with, they'll do that. They'll do anything that they possibly can do to make yourself look bad and make you feel bad about your own damn self. You know, I moved back up here from Wisconsin. Thinking I was told that there's services and stuff for people like me. I'm homeless. I've been homeless for going on a little over 2 years now. My wife up and was cheating on me with a ex prisoner relationship she was engaged in with prior to me and her being married, which is all fine and dandy. But don't take me away from my kids. If she's in love with someone else, let her be in love with someone else. I'm not in love with her. Moved on from that stage after all the lies and stuff started rolling in. Who would want to be with a pathological liar? Not me. That's for sure. I just want my kids, man. I want them to I want to be able to teach them the way I want to teach them, and this is what I want to teach them. Is how to survive off the land, and stuff like this. I don't want them going, to uh, some other person, individual, trying to teach my son their ways, trying to teach my boy, his tricks and trades. No, that's for my job. That's for me to do that, not you guys. They're my kids, not yours. You know, and White Earth, enrollments, had the nerve to send my applications back, man, already stamped and whatnot, saying received, and they want to get technical and send my applications back. Like I said, like Shannon Heisler, she can go enroll her whole family. Her whole family's enrolled here, and I know for a fact that uh, my kids got way more blood than some of her, even nephews, nieces, kids herself, got more native in them. And I got to sit here and be discriminated and turned the other way, and my application denied and sent back to me, saying that until we can get this and we can get that, your kids won't be eligible for enrollment. Who in the fuck are they to say that my kids can't be enrolled? Who in the fuck are they to tell me how to raise my kids? Who in the fuck are they to tell me, how I interact with my kids? Not you guys, me. That's my job to do, not your guys's. Fuck, they're my kids, not yours. Let me raise my kids how I want to raise my kids, and that's the way I want to raise them. I know how to parent my kids. I've been doing it, all my life. I got a 28-year-old, I got a 26-year-old, I got a 9-year-old or 8-year-old going to be 9, and I got a 5-year-old going to be 6 on February 12th. And I sit here and think about all the chaos and stuff and all the lies and stuff that are being told to our people around here, man, and it's fucking absolutely ridiculous. I don't see nothing done, especially with this government shutdown. That set a lot of people back, and a lot of families that were receiving food stamps and whatnot, didn't get their food stamps. I know a couple of relatives of mine that didn't get their food stamps and stuff like that, man, and that's pretty wrong. The tribe should have stood up when those funds weren't available to get access to and help help out families and children around here with the necessity foods and stuff that they needed to get to support themselves and their families. But no, you guys didn't do that. You guys didn't do nothing but go apply for call constituents. We'll get you a $25 food voucher with a couple thick cut slices of that grounded up bologna, and you can make some sandwiches and stuff like that and eat off that for a while and figure out your next move. We did all we could do for you. So I asked for a canvas tent. I got denied for that because Jeff Coleman down there, the chairman's assistant, I reached out to him, and they were in a conference yesterday, and whoever knows, who knows, they could have been out of the country for all I care, but they were in assistance, and Jeff Coleman's around my district rep and her assistant Tiffany Swears, and I reached out to them guys several different times, and I can't get help with a canvas tent, but I came across a little power source mechanism that I'm gonna need, that would be real nice, man, to get if I could afford it, and go from there. But I sit here and get a hold of these guys, and I'm embarrassed to even call these guys anymore. I'm embarrassed to call my nation because it feels like I'm a burden and I'm a bother to them. So I'm done calling them. They're not going to help me. They're not going to support me, and they're not going to do nothing for me. I've already reached out to them several different times and got the same answer: no. And you know how bad that makes me feel as an individual. How embarrassed that makes me feel as an Indian, Native, enrolled on this reservation. Pretty pathetic, pretty low, and pretty embarrassed to even show myself and my face around these people, because they can sit there and see a guy struggle, and yet sit there and laugh at them in front of their face, and say, well, that's not my problem. But hey, yet you guys are getting funded from the federal government, to take care of our people, and you guys are not doing it. You guys are not doing it the right way, and it's getting sickening. And when it comes to time for re-election and get back into to positions that you were voted into, that seems like that's the only time, man, to where you kind of actually get some kind of support from you guys is only around them times, man. Because other than that, you don't give a fuck about us. You just give a fuck about you and your families, man. I don't give a fuck what you think about me, because I'm the warrior. I'm the one out here living off the land. I'm the one showing you guys that I can survive off the land. I'm the one out here cooking, showing you guys and proving to you guys that I'm a warrior like I am. And you guys want to sit there, look and turn your backs on us. You guys are supposed to be working for us, and I'm not putting anyone down. I'm not putting whatever down. I'm putting the organization down that are funded to run these programs, and and it's not being done. I don't know whose position that is to make sure that these programs up here are being functional and being written honored the right way, and honored some of the benefits and stuff that our tribal members need to get assistance with. Who runs these programs up here? Because whoever's running them programs got it all screwed up in the head, because I don't see anything being helped for any of our members around here. ICW hasn't helped me not get my kids back, But yet they say, oh, I got a degree in this, I got a degree in that, I do this, and oh, let me look into it, and I'll call you back, Mike. I'll call you back, and we'll get to the bottom of this. Anishinaabe Legal Service denied to help me. All the resources in ICWA Child Protective Services out of Hennepin County refused to help me because they're helping my ex-wife with services, and she's not even a band member of my nation. I'm the enrollee, so she's using my kids as a scapegoat to get the benefits from them off of them, and that's pretty wrong for her to do because I need help. I need my kids back, and I need stable housing. To raise my kids by myself, which is fine that I do it by myself because hey, I've been there by myself with them all my life since they were born, and I'll continue to. I haven't given up yet. I'm still fighting for them. Took me a long, long road to go down, man, to change my ways and change the way I think and act and interact with people and whatnot. And I told you, man, it took a lot of work, but I'm there. I can sit there and I can handle the answer of no. I can, we can't do it. Okay, all right. Well, then I'll go to my next resources and call them. No. Okay, now, can you lead me into some next resources? Oh, no. Can I go down and get another food voucher? No. It's once every 90 days you're eligible for a $25 food voucher. And where do you want it? Down at M&W, Wobbin Foods, Nadawash, wherever you want to send, Central Market, Walmart, you name it, we'll send it. And I can't even fucking feed my hole with fucking $25, and you expect to feed a family of 4 on $25 food voucher? You guys are fucking ridiculous. But make sure you got that USDA 100% lean ground beef burger fucking sizzling and melting in your mouth, don't you? Fucking coward. Every fucking buddy, man, that fucking does people wrong, especially when it's revolving our people and our struggles and stuff, man, like that they say they've been there for you and helped you. Those that turn your back on me, man, and everybody else around here that's been turned around and turned back on, they're cowards, man, because all they are is out for themselves. And with these programs and stuff that are being ran around here, man, it needs to come to a conclusion because it's not getting done. A lot of the benefits and programs and stuff that I need help with, denying me. I think Mary Ganya at the homeless program in Nadawash denied me. White Earth Constituents got me the glasses. Thanks, White Earth Constituent Service. Tony Weaver, you're my main lady, man. I respect you. Got me the glasses and stuff like that. Miigwech. White Earth Mass program hasn't done nothing. White Earth Chemical Dependency has been there for me since day one. I give high props out to all of them guys down there. Keep doing what you're doing. I know you love being sober and working for your people and helping your people. That's one program that I know that's functional down there. All these other ones are all dysfunctional, all made up, all excused, and everything else, and I don't know who runs those programs down there to make sure that these programs are being ran correctly instead of incorrectly. I don't know if it's Lori York, but I tried reaching out to her, too, as well. And I didn't, I talked to her one day and she wants to tell me about all of her degrees and all the licenses and stuff that she got and about, child welfare and all this and that. When, she's seen me interacting with my kids on Facebook Live years ago, man, when we were friends on Facebook before I got locked out of that account. And she knows how I am as a father, and she's seen she's seen how I interacted with my kids and stuff like that. And yet, she wanted to tell me about all of her trophy and awards and stuff like that, and about what, and more power to you. I'm glad you got an education. I'm glad that you got the degrees you got, but please don't lie to me. If you say you're going to help me. I've been sitting here struggling to see my kids through ICW for a very long time, and I haven't seen my kids over 2.5 years over nothing. I didn't do nothing. I wasn't abusive to my kids. I was being cheated on by my ex-wife with her current husband, and she was married 30 days after my divorce was finalized. Married 30 days after our divorce was finalized, and she drained me for my parents' home over in Wisconsin, all my bank accounts and all that, then divorced me, got married 30 days after my divorce was finalized to some other punk. And which is good, man, because that's a less headache for me, man. Because man, he has to deal with that. No, man, probably doing the same thing to him as she was doing to me. But and she made up all these allegations on people and stuff like that, and still wanted to label me out as I was the victim or I was the victimizer in this thing. Abusing my kids, beating up my kids, smacking my kids, beating her up, this and that, cops removing me, putting me in jail, and none of that's ever even happened. Call St. Croix County Dispatch, ask if there's ever been a domestic assault report call to my home in Wisconsin asking me that she wanted me to be removed for any kind of type of violence or domestic assaults or domestics of anything, and it'll tell you, because they keep record of that 24/7. And I'll tell you, if you call them and ask them and they give you that information, there's not going to be no information, because there wasn't such a thing even happened. She made it all up to make me look like I'm a bad guy. And so I moved out of Wisconsin to come back home because there's so much resources around here to get help, to help you get reunited with your children. And I call ICW, and they turn their back on me. Oh, we can't look in it. We can't help you. We can't do this. We can't do that. Janice Seiss out of Urban Office in Minneapolis has talked to me one time since I've had this whole case going on, and automatically goes behind my back and picks and chooses what's right for my children. Janice, you're not my fucking kids' mother or whatever. You're my kids' social worker trying to get me back and reunited with my fucking kids, not trying to make decisions for my kids and make the best option to where they go. They go with me. Look, at Shanna's the one that lost her rights in 1991 permanently, and you guys still want to reunite my kids with her? She's just giving up my kids to her mom and dad so she can get out of the fact of having to pay child support when I do actually get custody of them. And that's the only thing why she's giving up her rights anyway as a mother. She shouldn't even be like I said, she's a menace to society, you guys. And she continues to get away with abusing and using the system. So I called Lori York, and she said, oh yeah, we'll look into it. We'll try to get you back with your kids, Mike. I know how it is. You don't know how it is, man, without having your kids gone, man, out of your life, missing. Come on. Lynx. Been looking for you. Lynx. And I sit here and I struggle and I strive on a daily basis, to try to make ends meet. Oh, I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh, been looking for you. Nice and warm. Oh, and I still get no support from nobody. And I just want to say thanks a lot, man, for turning your backs on me and looking the other way, because hey, that just made me a stronger individual. And I just want to say happy holidays to everybody out there. I hope you guys are going to have a good Christmas. Hopefully me and my Lynx get to eat some turkey on Thanksgiving, Lynx. Aww. And hope you guys are enjoying it. Please like and subscribe. Show your support, man. Don't hate, discriminate, or disrespect me. I don't disrespect you guys. I talk normal, to you guys until you guys start doing dirty things, man. Otherwise, Lynx. She wants to go. I'm gonna let her go. Oh, bye, kitty. See you later. But please like and subscribe to my page, and continue to show love and support. And I'm gonna make it through this one way or the other, with or without my tribe. And I'm just letting you guys know that I love you guys, man, and I do anything to help if I can in any kind of way or manner, shape, or form. But other than that, man, I hope you guys have a good and safe weekend. If you guys need anything, doesn't, shoot me a text on Messenger. If you guys need help with staying sober or just someone to talk to, hit me up on Messenger or whatever, and I'll hear and I'll try to help as much as I can. Giggy Wob, and like and subscribe. Have a good week and stay safe and sober.